Trying to finish it up for Mr. Jackson. So this is a storyline for Mr. Lee Thomas Jackson. If you didn't see the first part, look at the first part. So I'm trying to finish it up because I'm trying to see for sure if Mr. Jackson universe, because you wanted me to do this for Mr. Jackson, and Mr. Jackson I feel wanted me to do it too. Okay, Mr. Jackson, make your presence known. Finish up this storyline. So far, it don't look like you took yourself away from here. But if you did, it's because of all this chaos that was on the table. So, I know I got to get a certain card for me to know for sure you did this to yourself. If not, and the other cards come out, I know it was done to you, because it's two cards that say somebody had full revenge on you. And it was repercussions because you turned the tables around, you spent the tables around and didn't do something somebody wanted. So let's just flow. Universe. Over here, keep just pulling my eyes over here, this one. Okay, you took your best shot to plant your fortune. But also, somebody else might have took their best shot to plant their fortune and get rid of you. So I don't know which one it is. God wanted you to be the God in you and take the reins and run with it. Get back to what God created you to be and intended for you to be in life, and stop letting the world talk for you and start talking for yourself. You had these feelings inside. You was doing something judicious. You was being forced by somebody. Something was forced. You was forced by somebody. Something was forced. Got a bunch of numbers. Somebody thought they was better than you. Whoever. That didn't look like you. Somebody wanted to saddle you down to be their lifeboat, whoever it is. Because it was seed time for you, and it was a sure thing. You was going to make some cash. You was going to get splashes of joy about it. All my eyes telling me the truth. So you was going to get some good stuff happening for you. Okay, my lawyer said, so some kind of way, maybe you was going to go get a lawyer because you wasn't getting all of your pay, looks like. Here we go. You got to hear what God says you are. Right? Hold on. You got number 6. Lately, something was justified with you and somebody. Maybe that you was going to get a lawyer because you wasn't getting all your money or anything like that. You was going to go get your feelings because there's your feelings. Okay, somebody was taking you for a joke and somebody popped up on you. Maybe you like music, but this is a racist card. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. But somebody was racial to you at one point. Somebody who was tender and sissified, whoever this person is. This person didn't know that you existed for a bigger reason than what this person thought, even what you thought. And you was ready to be guided to your path. We got another path card. Oh my goodness. Is this it? This ain't the one though. I got they back to back. I keep having this. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, we got, you saw it clear. You got some kind of epiphany. Somebody decided they wanted to wash their hands on an African American. We got these racist cards coming up. You had a weakness for caring about somebody, but maybe somebody had a weakness for lovemaking. It's not ordinary, right? But you returned something back to the sender. Follow me? Maybe telling somebody you ain't, you won't, or whatever. You did a preview that you was on a battlefield with somebody. Here we go again with it with whoever this person is. You felt like, and you had to, you see it now clear as possible. Somebody was bringing out some of their racist ways. You wanted loving treatment from this person, though, and you was being fearless at the time. Okay, you said you talking to God right here. God, show me the way, lead me to the way, God. So we have right here that dealing with some cops. So if not cops, we're gonna say leaders. But really, is this a cop card? But I can call it a leader. If you wasn't dealing with a cop no kind of way, we was dealing with a leader or somebody who controlling and wants you to be submissive like a cop if it wasn't a cop. You said to somebody, whatever man it was, for what, right? So we have right here, you capture the opportunity at the lighthouse yourself. So the lighthouse is hospital, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment, rehabilitation, or church. I think I left any of them out. Okay, ducking wouldn't help you because somebody was hot with you, upset. Somebody you walked away from. Okay? You had to do some meditating. So we have right here, flames were sparked. And you captured the flames. So I'm going to look at flames were sparked. And you captured the flames. So the gun would make flames come and you captured the flames. Okay, you wanted loyal from somebody, you wasn't getting it from the person, but God said you had to deal with what you could deal with and throw away the scraps. Somebody needed to work harder, whoever it is, and stop making excuses as far as work. So you're just going to wrap it up every time. Follow me? You might have told somebody you will pray for that person. Let's not mask the smell of foul because it was foul what somebody did to you. And you have feelings that flow like a river or your family. You got the meditation card again. You had to be yourself at one point. So it says right here that something downtown, drowning in a sea of feelings you couldn't recover from, or your family. Follow me? Activity, here's again another one with the cell phone. Activity was on the telephone. So we have that you had to go on and you was gonna go on and grow your business and go full force. Seem like we got somebody who take drugs, take pills or whatever it is, wasn't working hard enough and was trying to depend on him for their lifeboat. Somebody who might have liked them or whoever this is, unless it's a friend of his or whoever this person is, somebody who gave them, whoever it is. He is sending it back to the sender. He is on the battlefield. This person had revenge, seemed like, had racist stuff coming out of the person. Or the person is not a cop right here. The person's some kind of leader. Whoever he is. What the first card is. Somebody took their best shot. So somebody took their best shot because he was trying to plan his fortune, but somebody could have took their best shot and murdered him. Or he took his best shot to plan his fortune because these really go together. Okay, I'm trying to end it for Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, tell your story, Mr. Jackson. Tell your story. If you murdered yourself, Mr. Jackson, if you did that because of all you're going through with these people, give me the supernatural card. I mean, that was supernatural. I mean, that other card. Not that one, the other one. If not that one, if somebody murdered you, give me all those cards. One of them, at least one of them that shows that the murder card. You know, Lord. I'm trying to end it. Okay, where are you, Mr. Jackson? Oh my goodness, look at that card, look at that card, look at that card, look at that card. I told Mr. Jackson, give me something, Mr. Jackson. Give me something because I'm trying to end it. Give me something. And look what he gave me. Look what he gave me. We have somebody who is a white person. If they're not a white person, they wanted, whoever it is, wanted him to be submissive, dominating, controlling toward him. Follow me? If they're not white. And if they was white, they still was that way. Get what I'm saying? He was on the battlefield. The next one is this one. He was I'm not tolerating you. He is dealing with affordable housing. So maybe somebody was trying to live at his house, stay at his house, or anything as far as somebody trying to lean on him because somebody was trying to use him for their lifeboat. Somebody. Somebody who had a checkered past. He is looking at the positives in this person. But God wanted him to talk to the millions. Mr. Jackson was an earth angel. So we have, he wanted to be fruitful right here. I mean, make it in show business. We got the same card sitting there. That's amazing. Guess God want me to say it. See, this is the same card. I shuffled in his back again. But let me do these first. God wanted him to rely strictly on himself to elevate and get to where he needed to go. But this person needed to depend on this person's self and stop leaning on Mr. Jackson. Because this person was catering, Mr. Jackson was catering to whoever this person is in the summertime. If not summer, winter, whatever time of the year it was. So I'm going to grab it because God brought it back again. So we have right here that he picked door 3 junk to throw that person in. Get what I'm saying? He was sick of that person after a while. Because he wanted loyal. Follow me? And he wasn't getting loyal. So he was going to aim high enough. And just enough. To be able to make things happen in his life. But somebody moved fast like a gas guzzler toward him. Follow me? So we have he don't control the outcomes of every situation. He had to be okay with his looks and know that he was handsome. Because some kind of way, unfortunately, he is dealing with a she-bear, a female, or we got a man who gay. Because remember I showed you a gay card. So this could be the female, the gay man, or one of the ladies. Right? Woman about business, a go-getter, a woman about business, a lady who take charge, or it's a gay man who doing that. However it's going. He was penny pinching and it was real. He was owed money, I feel, and he wasn't getting his money. So he was working hard on it, hard on what property, on whatever projects he was doing maybe. Whatever days, it don't have to be these days, right? He wanted life to be like it was before. Or this person or whoever it is wanted life to be like it was before. The relationship between him and whoever this person was murdered, the relationship crumbled and changed and died or whatever with him and somebody on his table. But his family would want it to be like it was before he was actually murdered. So we have right here that he was needing more, but he wasn't doing enough to make it happen. He had to stop thinking that all these people knew more than him because God said he knew just as much. Okay? He needed to start to love himself. Follow me? And he was being jacked up. Jacked up is 2 ways. When somebody grab you up in a collar and jack you up like they're going to fight you, or when somebody begging you for your money. So we had somebody who was a leeching. Don't you call it a leech? Something like that. So God was testing Mr. Or this person was testing him. Steady begging. Somebody who was begging, depending on him. Somebody who take drugs, seemed like. Was testing him to see, I guess, if he would still give up money. Because the relationship was ruined right here, but the person's still trying to come in and use. Okay, so we have right here that person was testing him, but God was going to test him because God wanted him to create his miracle wisely, Mr. Jackson, because Mr. Jackson wanted to embrace his growth and grow a business, grow his acting career and everything, and God was testing him. So we have this man right here who he got a problem with over here, was questioning Mr. Jackson's ability to even be a star. Follow me? Because Mr. Jackson was a star, but this person was still trying to make it seem like Mr. Jackson just wasn't quite good enough. Get what I'm saying? So we have numbers, could be April the 1st, it could be anything, January the 4th, part of a license, door number, it could be part of anything, an age, it could be anything. We dealing with the thesis, we could be dealing with contracts, paperwork, or real thesis, or anything like that. Somebody didn't want Mr. Jackson to postpone an active action, or Mr. Jackson was going to postpone an active action, or God didn't want that, whatever it was. Mention us. So this is Mr. Jackson. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for coming in your storyline reading. People like us. Mr. Jackson saying, people like us. Mention us, the brass loved one, because you are the light, the brass loved one. Mr. Jackson was battling. And it was time for him to see that he was battling. Follow me? Some information Mr. Jackson got that showed him it was a lack of love for him by this man and whoever else. Because Mr. Jackson, power to stay silent, he decided he was going to do some talking. You can't see it good. He's keeping his mouth closed all the time about whatever, and he decided he is going to talk because he saw a lack of love and he was on the battlefield. He said, mention people like us, the brass loved one. That's not, let me just see if there's a little bit more for Mr. Jackson. I don't think he got to talk. I think he was going to talk. He didn't get to do it, though, I don't think. He didn't get to do it. He was going to. Power to stay silent is no more. That means you get ready to say it. Let's see. That's a lot of cards from Mr. Jackson. Okay, Mr. Jackson, end this for us. Oh, I'm yawning again. One more. Trying to end it, Mr. Jackson. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Jackson? Tell me. Which one are you? Up here jumping out for Mr. Jackson. Okay. His ex was trouble. Ex-partner, ex-friend, ex-partner in work, ex-lover, somebody, ex-boss, ex-manager, ex-somebody. He is going to go get the person, or the person was coming to get him. Because the power to stay silent was no more. He is going to do some talking. Okay? He made a gesture, right? God is the path I'm walking. Oh my goodness. He got the most path cards I ever seen so far. He got all the path cards in this storyline. I think this is the 4th path card for Mr. Jackson. I think I got 4 path cards. God was pulling at Mr. Jackson for Mr. Jackson to come forward. Got 16 or 61. Okay. Somebody had tendencies, and that was a sure thing he was connected to. Tendencies to do whatever, be however, or whatever. So we have right here that it was challenging. That's why we can't make it. That would be Mr. Jackson. Because somebody was posing as what they wasn't. A good friend, a good manager, a good boss, a good boyfriend, girlfriend, or whoever this is was posing. But they wasn't that. Get what he's saying. While he was seeking refuge. So we have right here. So your loved one is here in spirit. So Mr. Jackson is here in spirit for the family. Do not hold yourself hostage to your loved one after a death. So somebody wanted to shackle him down and him to be their lifeboat. Somebody didn't want to treat him equally as far as money or whatever's going on. Somebody who knocked at his door or rang a doorbell, his doorbell, or knocked at his door. Somebody who wanted to shackle him down and keep him bound to whoever this is. He observed that this person was promiscuous some kind of way. So maybe the person was flirting with him before or tried to flirt with him at that time or whatever. Or the person just was promiscuous out there in the street or whatever. Let's flow. That person wanted him to care with him and justified the person wanted him to care with him, or he wanted the person to care with him and be kind. He had to have a mindset of a Virgo, a balanced mindset like the Libra, and a business mindset like the sign of Virgo. Or he is dealing with a person who is a Libra or a Virgo or act like them signs. Okay, you're in my dreams, call me soon. So whoever this person is, unless he in his parents' dreams or anything like that back then, he might have been in his parents' dreams, and he wanted, his parents wanted him. Let me say it the right way. You in my dreams, call me soon. So it usually go with somebody who is your lover, somebody like that. You broke up from these people, or whoever these people are, friends or whoever they are. You broke up, you away from them. So they want you to call because they thinking about you, they dreaming about you or whatever. Or this could be if it's like a parent or family member and you missing or you died or whatever it is. They want you to come in their dreams because they miss you. Anything like that. He's trying to pan out the court life. The court life of whoever this person is. Keep knocking at his door, being a person's friend, or being in a relationship, or being on a movie, or whatever this is. So we have that my father was abusive. I didn't have protection from my protection, not having protection from the father or by the father, or my father was abusive or is abusive. So whoever this person is he is connected to had father problems. Whoever this person was is a wanderer. Wanted sensitivity from Mr. Jackson. He didn't see Mr. Jackson's worth. But Mr. Jackson saw his ambition. Okay. God didn't want Mr. Jackson to go on fast like a sailor, but have a wise mind in any decision he made. So we have the person was going to be all tensed up because the person was going to be residing in front of a judge. Or Mr. Jackson was, if in that first storyline, if a lady accused him of rape any kind of way, he was going to reside in front of a judge. So if it ain't go that direction and it go a whole nother direction, this guy who was begging him for money was going to reside in front of a judge, or any of his bosses some kind of way who didn't pay him his right money was going to be residing in front of a judge because he was going to see a lawyer if he didn't do it to get his money. Person don't look like him, don't have to have curly hair, don't have to be an Indian. It just means a person don't look like him. He was an enabler for somebody to have financial gain some kind of way. This wanderer, somebody who was begging him for his money. So we have, he was devastated, Mr. Jackson. So we have right here that we got this man, some guy who wanted his cup filled by Mr. Jackson. Romance, time, or money out of Mr. Jackson. God wanted Mr. Jackson to gently close the door on this person. Follow me? On show business, whatever it is. Okay, this person thought Mr. Jackson was captivating and wanted Mr. Jackson to make up his mind. Follow me? So we had with this one, he had to be essential by coping and allow life to follow him to the best places. Mr. Jackson. The next one is that he hooked himself on and ran from his problems to whoever this person is, or some people in general. It was easy for him to leave things to other people and escape. So he didn't ask a bunch of questions about something that he got hooked onto with some other people or one person. And he should have, as far as like with, I don't know, it could be a contract, I don't know what it is. But it's still not, okay. So he could have been wanting to take somebody to court because he wasn't getting his money. Okay, one more. I'm going to end it. Okay, Lord. I'm going to end it. I really want this, I really want that card, the psychotic break card. That'll let me know he did it himself. Or another card, card as far as murder, one or the other. So I'm trying to end it now. I made it too hot down here. I'm trying to go upstairs. The universe, what you want this one? Just jumping out up in here. Let's see whatever this is. So we here right here dealing with some racial issues that was hyped up for Mr. Jackson, and he needed a miracle because he was tattered. He is dealing with a money lover, and that would be the boss, whoever the boss is, or if not the boss, some person who was begging him for money. So we have Mr. Jackson telling me to tell her, he want me to tell a female, mention me, Mr. Lee Thomas Jackson, tell her. So this will go to a mother, a sister, or a wife, or anybody like that. Do I shuffle, Mr. Jackson? Shuffle. He say shuffle. Okay, he say shuffle. Okay. He is thinking about God. Dr. Influence in the back of his mind. He's thinking about God. Because somebody was slipping through the corridors, the alleys, the streets, or whatever to get to him, or trying to be slick with him, trying to take advantage of him, anything like that with that card. Okay. So somebody thought something was well done, that they were so smart with him because somebody committed manslaughter and moved fast on it against him. He can't commit manslaughter on his own self. It got to come from somebody else. He an earth angel. He is Mr. Jackson. So we flow right here for Mr. Jackson. No matter his climb, he had to keep God front and center, Mr. Jackson. And don't be talked down to because he showed his emotions. Because he said that no more. And somebody said I'm ready, but he was saying no more to something. Because he was a workhorse. Right? Well, God said he would be a workhorse. Because boy, he got the most path cards I had so far out of anybody. Oh my goodness, he got another path card. This path card number 5, teaching kids, he would be good. It's somebody who wanted to get to the Milky Way, a female or a male, or a man who act like a woman or an actual woman. Okay, let's flow. He had to learn his lessons though, and be able to express his spirituality, because somebody was jerking him around. A boss, or old lover, or a boss, or a friend, or somebody was jerking him around. It's like you got somebody in place, but you using him, jerking him around. So we got, he is Mr. Jackson, showing himself. It's Mr. Jackson, kindred spirit. He in his own storyline. Okay, let's flow. Somebody rose to the occasion, given to them. No longer will they be filtered, or he rose to the occasion given to him. No longer will he be filtered because he wanted to talk. God wanted him to turn himself into a new version of Mr. Jackson. So somebody fought Mr. Jackson. He fought me. He say somebody fought him. She did it. So we got a gay man who was fighting him, or actual woman did it, maybe where she did something against him, a female. But it's time for whoever to apologize. Because now is the time for you to apologize as far as Mr. Jackson, because he didn't deserve what was done to him, said about him, or done to him. You know who you are. If I knew your name, I would say it. If he said in my mind, if I'm right, and you know it's you. I hear Sarah, but that don't mean your name is Sarah. Okay? Now is the time. You owe him an insane apology and his family. Because, look at this. He astonished that you did it. Look at this. We got 2 female cards. You on the back of there, and here you over here. He astonished that she did it. You. Female, and here you are again. No, female. God back to back. She did it. Two cards saying she. Because Mr. Jackson was nervous as far as some place that he was at. A job, apartment complex, a job, somewhere, studio somewhere. Okay, here's living a plantation where living, life was falling apart. If not him, this person here's hooked to. But it should go with him, who I'm talking about. He didn't have enough of something. Housing, clothing, love, money, or food. However it's flowing. Here we got number 6. I think we had a 6 before, right? Or 16. Here's feeling detention time. He's feeling detention time. That just simply means he was away because he wasn't in jail nowhere. So he is away, alone some kind of way for a little bit. Or somebody was going to be 50. We got a 5. Somebody could be 56. Somebody could be 65. But he was feeling detention time. Or somebody was going to be going to jail. Or he was going to take somebody to jail. Because he was dealing with haters and snakes here. Laying down beside you is like my first crush. This is his card though. Laying beside you is like my first crush. Haters and snakes. So we got some female. 2 times. She a hater and a snake though. So we have right here that oh my goodness, he got some path cards going on. Look at another path card. It's like path card number 6. Look at Mr. Jackson. Here's God right here. You must stay on your path, Mr. Jackson. This person got to find other ways to pleasure that self for you. So some kind of way he liked the female, whoever she was, he liked her pretty good right here. But she did what she did, negative. Somebody was taking her for a joke saying, yeah, me too. So we have, here's around someplace with glass doors. Any place, any business that got glass doors, any business. Court, hospital, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, court, police station, church. Whatever place, any business. Stores, any place that got glass doors, some kind of way he is around something, someplace. Let's blow. Okay, temporarily somebody abused their power with him though. And we have with this one, why did he allow these people to mold him? One person or more than one? Because he knew already. You can't see it good. He knew already. I'm meant for greatness. He knew he was. It say I'm meant for greatness. He knew he was meant for greatness. He can't help but know it. Look at all these path cards he got. He got 6 path cards. He knew he was special. He knew that thing. So we got right here that this gonna have to go, I feel, because he's not here. So since he talking out to his mother, gotta be his mother. He don't have a wife, right? His mother, his sister, any female that he loved in his family. I'm gonna go with the mother. I feel this gonna have to go to his mother because he's not alive to do this. He can't do this because he's not alive. Follow me? Moon face on it, mother. and help stop the loss of children if you can. Move fast on it, Mother, and help stop the loss of children if you can. That means any way of stopping the loss of children. Missing persons hotline, whatever you can do. Make something on the internet, whatever it is, anything as far as helping the loss of children. Because we got the devil energy out here that's snatching, killing, stealing all of the children, all of the new generation, our future. The devil. So I'm gonna leave you with this right here from Mr. Jackson, because he can't do it. If he was here, this would be his card, but it gotta go out to his mother, because it came out with to tell her any of these is for the mother. Everything I said over here, mother, sister, whoever, whatever female in his life, help stop the loss of children. Because if he was alive, this could go with him, but it can't go with him because he's talking out to his mother. Follow me. Help stop the loss of children if you can, whatever way you can, on the internet, whatever it is, anything that helps with children, anything. Because we got the devil energy out here that's destroying, killing, damaging the children out here. Move fast on it and make something happen. We can't say that we can't, because we can. Sometimes people say that, oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough money. I don't have this. I don't have that. You don't have to have a lot of money for everything. You can get on a computer like I get on a computer. You can make up a name. You can make up some kind of, write out some kind of thing you want to do. Type it in a computer and have people come into your channel, or go around some kind of way on the internet, some kind of way to find different resources or whatever to add to whatever you got and make something happen to help the kids. So he wants you to help with kids, Mama, because this had to be for his mother, his sister, or any female in his family, whoever is left. Because he was a child, so because God said he would do good with children. He can't do it. He can't do it, so you can do it for him. He can't do it because he's not here. Look what God says. Teaching children he would be good at. But you can do something as far as on the internet. Pick up where he left off and be able to do something. He here in the spirit. He here in the spirit. He's here in the spirit. He's around you every day. Somebody Olin insane apology. A female. Or a man that act like a woman. And now's the time, God say, that you give that apology out to Mr. Lee Thomas Jackson and to his mother and his family. It's time. It's been long enough now. Okay, this is for Mr. Jackson. He's not here, but this is his story. Okay, universe, you know all about it. So that card didn't come out. That card didn't come out. The card didn't come out. He's saying that he killed himself. Seemed like he had plans. Seemed like he had plans. It don't really look like he that drowning in the sea uphill and can't recover from. That can go with the family, with losing him and all back then or whatever, and they could go just kind of bereavement or whatever they might have needed, go to church or whatever. But I don't really see a bunch of stuff that look like he was depressed or anything. So if he was bipolar, it wasn't showing in my cards. That mean he was not messed up in the head or whatever. No, that card didn't come out. It's inside in there. Somebody had revenge wanted revenge on him. 2 cards. And somebody went racist on him to go with it. Somebody begging him for money. Somebody owing him money. He wanted to go get a lawyer. He wanted to take something to court. Somebody owe an apology. And God don't tell you to apologize if you ain't do anything. An insane apology, that means it made no sense what you did to him. He didn't deserve that. So I'm leaving it with, because I never thought that anyway about him. It's something about his eyes. When I look at his picture, something about his eyes. I ain't do it back when I saw it, but then this week, some kind of way early this week or whatever, when I was doing storylines, I asked God, because he came back in my mind again. And God says yes. Because sometimes people can say things happen to somebody and that didn't happen. Because just because somebody is feeling all kind of ways or whatever, that don't mean they jumped off a roof. Or just because they feel in all kind of ways, that don't mean they overdosed. Just because they take pills and all, that don't mean they did it to themselves. People can tie somebody up and throw a bunch of pills in the person's mouth and they wind up swallowing them because they feel like they're choking. It's forced on them. So really, I don't really see where it's looking like he actually did this to himself, because that card didn't come out. And God would have let that card come out, because God would have let me be able to see in like 2 storylines. It dragged out too long. Usually when they drag out, it's pretty much like the person is innocent when it drags out like this. There's a lot of cards I went through for Mr. Thomas. I mean, not Mr. Yeah, Mr. Thomas. This ain't Thomas, right? See, there's a lot of cards. When it drag out to all these cards like this. If all these cards come out like this and the one card I'm telling you about is not in it. It's somewhere over there. No. Look at all them cards. It's a lot of cards. Somebody took their best shot, because Mr. Jackson was trying to plan his fortune, because he was working on a movie, I think, completing a movie. He was in good spirits. He wasn't down and feeling all messed up. He was completing a movie. Somebody took their best shot. Get what I'm saying? Like they on a rifle range. Get what I'm saying? They took their best shot. So some kind of way, he might have turned his head or whatever he might have did, and that's how they was able to get their best shot. Because I don't really see where he here we go again with it. Yeah. No. Because he wanted his freedom from a fortress out of something. He was in a deal or something, a contract, a deal, or whatever it is, something he wanted out of that he felt he was trapped in, whatever that was. And I see the cheating in the life card. But I don't see what is life to you. God ain't bring that card out. God ain't bring that card out. And that's a powerful card in itself. God ain't bring that out. All these cards on the table. That would have been in one of his things. because you would have heard me say, God saying to Mr. Jackson, what is life to you? That means, Mr. Jackson, don't go to that house. Don't do this to yourself, or whatever I would say to go with it for his storyline. But God ain't bring it out of all these cards. But God said it's time for you to apologize. A female or a man that's gay. Follow me? And God calling you a female because you gay like one. Or you got feminine ways, or whatever's going on with you. Or a real female, whoever you are. You got to apologize. And you need to apologize because God said it was insane. Because there's 2 revenge cards in here. On the Negro. And I see a couple of racial cards, or 3 of them, or whatever's going on. That's why we can't make it. Want to saddle him down to be your lifeboat. No. He wanted to embrace his growth, and he should have been able to do that and not feel he had to bend and put up with any and everything, because God said, was he willing to indulge to keep whoever, keep you, keep friends, keep a job or whatever, do something that he don't want to do, or whatever it might be, because something was done to him and it was awful. Something was done to him and it was awful. People taking advantage because they feel they can do just that. But God wanted him to stand tall, to love the self. If he had to leave that movie business behind, leave that stuff behind. If he had to leave friends behind, leave them people behind. So I'm leaving it with somebody did something to him. And you need to apologize. Because you on my channel. And whoever you are, if you don't apologize some kind of way, God gonna deal with you starting today, because you on my channel. The world don't know who you are, but God know who you are. And it's time that you pay spiritual justice from God. Because all of us had to pay when it come down to God, and you're not exempt, and you're going to get what you rightfully deserve. You and whoever else that had a part in this right here. On the battlefield. Did a preview. He needed a miracle. He was tatted. He needed a miracle. He needed a miracle. There's all kind of God cards all up in here. All kind of God cards. The Jesus double miracle card. It's like somebody got it in for you, and you don't have nobody to save you. The Jesus double miracle card came out for him. It's like you get knocked out of an airplane with no parachute. Now you know you out for the count if you hit that ground. You know if you get buried alive, you know you out for the count, because nobody know you in there to dig you out right away. He had a double miracle card in here. That means there wasn't no way out for him. He needed a miracle. Then he needed a double miracle. So that's 3 miracles put together. It wasn't no way out. So for me personally, it looked like something intentional. This was intentional. Because somebody had revenge 2 times, and they meant to do what they meant to do to him. And that's how I'm looking at it. Nobody else had to look at it that way, but that's how I look at it, and that's what the cards are saying. This the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube.